What's up? What's going on? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? My peeps, my peoples, we is in the building, peep squad. Let's get down to the situation. Let's talk about Black Ink Crew. There's a whole lot going on. There's a whole lot of going at each other on Instagram, baby. It is going down between Donna, Puma, and Quani, and it seems like Donna is taking shots at Puma too as well, and she is actually taking shots at Caesar as well. She's calling out Caesar. She's saying Caesar is not able to see his daughter, and basically he's been found guilty of child neglect in the state of New York, baby. And basically she's out here saying that Caesar has been found guilty, and basically, you know, he can't see his daughter Cheyenne, point blank period. I was like, OMG. So Donna is coming through. Donna is coming at C's. So it sounds like this might be Donna's last appearance on, you know, Black Ink Crew, and maybe on 1 or 2 episodes. But in any event, she's calling out C's, and she's saying C's is out here in these streets and he is guilty, and basically he's been found guilty of DA, and basically Donna is calling them out saying C's been found guilty of these charges, and you guys are all parents, so how can you co-sign C's behavior when he's been found guilty, baby? So Donna's out here throwing all types of shots out here in these streets. In any event, you guys let me know what you think about that situation. And also Donna is calling out Puma. She is saying Puma is a part of the LGBTQIA plus community, and basically saying like he dibbles and dabbles, and that closet door is kind of open because people know what's going on in his life. It's just the public don't know yet. So what y'all think about that situation? Is Donna swinging too hard? Like, what is happening? Donna's out here telling all the tea, telling all the business. Okay, in any event, you know, Quani, she is feeling a certain type of way. She's out here beefing with Donna, and Donna done came after Quani, telling Quani like, yo, you want to get some of this? You can have some of this. I can give you some. Like, you need to mind your business and fall back. And Quani's not trying to hear that at all, point blank period. So all of this goes down on Instagram. You can check it out on Reality Entertainment TV, baby. But in any event, Quani, she jumps on Instagram and she made a post, and she's basically saying that Donna was warned about her behavior. She was warned about the rules and regulations, and even the co-workers warned her, but she didn't pay no attention, and she's not taking accountability for her action. And now that you are fired, it's everybody else's problem and not yours. And Donna did not feel that at all coming from Quani, point blank period. She was feeling a certain type of way. Then Donna jumped into the comment section and said, you can get smacked too, laughing my you know what off. I'm glad that you and Puma are finally getting paid. You guys are finally getting a paycheck. So Donna is throwing shade, you know, basically saying when she sees Quani, she gonna run up. And also she's throwing shade that Puma is finally getting a paycheck, and Quani from C's, because remember when C's barred Puma from even coming to Black Ink, even appearing on the show and everything. Donna went over there to be friends with Puma to see how Puma was doing, but in any event, she caused drama over there at that tattoo shop that Puma allegedly was working at, allegedly owned, or whatever the case may be. But in any event, it went down. So, you know, Donna's basically calling out Puma, saying you finally getting some money. And a lot of people are saying, Puma, you're doing too much because, you know, you got into an altercation with Caesar because of a chicken wang. And didn't Puma and Quani accuse C's of pulling the steal or pulling something out on them? And baby, they was in fear of their life, and you know, they was like checking for the police, looking for the police, running downstairs talking about they came to my house and everything. But you know what, money talks and bullcrap walks, and it's really good that these grown people can finally make amends. C's made amends with Puma and Quani, so they're all back in the fold. And plus, Puma is part owner of Black Ink Crew, so he's getting some residuals, so therefore he's gonna start swinging for C's. That's just how it goes until C's, you know, feel a certain type of way about him. But in any event, Quani basically wanted to let us know that she is not scared of you, Donna, and basically she can see you when, where, or whenever the case may be. She's not running, she's not scared, and she's not afraid, because she posted on the Donna's comment when Donna said that she was going to put the smack down, baby. Quani responded, Donna, you do know I am far from scared of you, right? There will never be a day that you will ever put any fear in my heart. So throw that threat at somebody else. Who cares? I was like, OMG. And then Puma jumped down in the comment section too as well, because you know who Puma is. Puma jumped down, was like, you do know you are on a public platform and this is public record and you're making a threat, so therefore I am calling my lawyers. My lawyers will be in contact with you, so Donna, save your money. I was like, OMG, it is going down. So as you can see in the comment section, you got Donna and Puma going back and forth at each other, baby. And Puma basically said he's gonna call his attorneys, his lawyers and everything, because you already know Puma's kind of afraid of Donna. He already displayed that behavior last season. He was running behind C's, he was running behind, everybody to block Donna from even being around him, because he was upset when she was yelling and she was screaming out here in these streets. And Donna's really upset because you got Puma calling her out on the way her and Alex got into an altercation, where it seems like they did, and Alex basically said, yes, Donna put the paws on me, and then Alex ended up changing his mind and saying Donna did not do that to me. So that was a problem, and that was a situation, and a lot of people believe that Alex is a victim of DV. So you guys let me know what you actually think about that situation. So it's a whole lot going on, baby. I was like, OMG, it's going down on Black Ink. And then Donna continues. She says, funny how I need to be held accountable, but no one else be held accountable, especially for sucking blank. I was like, OMG. So basically she's saying Puma's out here, part of the LGBTQIA community, and he like the eggplant, baby. And also Donna says, y'all blank just want a storyline to make y'all look woke. Blank finally started getting his hair twisted, and now he thinks he's Gord and Gandhi. Get the up out of here. I was like, OMG. And Donna continues, no one on that show knows anything about my real relationship. Nobody said ish when they tried to break this blank back. So basically Donna was like, y'all didn't say nothing when C's, and his cousin Mr. Couch Potato was all up on Alex, and she said she had to jump in and she had to hold it down to make sure Alex didn't really get messed up, because Alex claimed that his back was hurting. Alex claimed that a whole lot was going on in the situation, and it was just Teddy and C's, they really did Alex wrong. And basically she's calling everybody out because nobody really did nothing about what happened to Alex, and you want me to take accountability. But C's did apologize to Alex, and Alex went back to the shop to work, and he's been a part of the fold, and you have been a part of the fold too as well. So it seemed like there was some forgiveness on the other side, and C's kind of took accountability, and Teddy kind of took accountability, but Donna, you haven't taken no accountability at all, point blank period. But Alex did say in the new season that Donna is actually in therapy. Do you believe that? Nope, not at all. And any event, moving on, Donna says that everybody is mad because her and Alex went to Costa Rica when they was actually in Atlanta filming last season, and Donna is making a claim that the whole crew that was staying in that Atlanta house was in the pool getting it on, baby. That they had a whole type of situation going on with all the cast members in the pool. They were intimate, they were touching, they were feeling, it was everything going on. They all had intimate moments, and they're just mad because Alex and Donna was a part of, them getting down with the get down. She wasn't in that situation. She wasn't feeling it. And so she's calling them out. So Donna is basically saying the whole cast was involved in a big old, situation together, getting it on in the pool in Atlanta, baby. And this is probably why Quani want to stay in Atlanta. Lord have mercy. Y'all tell me what y'all think about that situation. So Donna is basically, she's really going in, and Donna's also accusing the crew of basically deflecting and basically trying to blame her. And she's basically calling out C's, and she's saying, how can y'all tell me I need to take accountability when Caesar has been found guilty and lost rights to see his daughter Cheyenne? He was found guilty of child neglect in the state of New York. And also she said literally found guilty of DA, and you're accusing her of DA towards Alex when C's was actually found in a court of law of DA. But now I am the one who needs help. I am the one that's crazy. I'm the one that needs to take accountability. And she's saying, y'all saying that I'm crazy. And she's also calling out all the parents on Black Ink, She's saying y'all got kids, but this is what Caesars was accused of and found guilty of, allegedly, because this is coming from Donna's mouth, and I'm going to show you the proof of the situation in a second, baby. So what y'all think about this? I was like, OMG, it is going down. So this is Donna basically making the allegations against C's. She's making allegations against, Puma, basically calling him out, and she really did call out his hairstyle, baby. And she called out everybody and the production company too as well, because nobody really held C's accountable for his behavior when it came to Alex. But in any event, y'all tell me what y'all think about the situation. I was like, Donna is out here wilding. She's out here trying to get it in, and she ain't playing, and she is defending herself out here in these streets. But Donna definitely needs to get help. And basically, if people are accusing you, Donna, of having an aggressive behavior, the last thing you need to do is get online and come after Quani and say you gonna do this and you gonna do that. But in any event, y'all tell me what y'all think about this situation. Now this is real crazy, because she's saying C's is guilty out here in these streets, baby. But we know one thing is for sure, Cheyenne is doing very well. She graduated from high school, and also, she has got a scholarship and things of that nature to go to a prestigious university. So she's been offered and invited to go to a few prestigious universities out here. So it seems like Cheyenne is doing well. So y'all tell me what y'all think. And actually, Puma kind of started the whole situation when he jumped on Instagram and basically said that Donna needs to keep her hands to herself and she needs to get help, and he hopes that she does get help. And that's when Donna went off on Instagram and she started calling out Puma and everything of that nature about himself, saying that he's out here in these streets and he likes, the same sex. So y'all tell me what y'all think about this situation. I was like, OMG, it is crazy. Donna even says that she gonna smack Puma. So it's a whole lot going on. I just think Donna's going through a lot. Donna's feeling like, at one point in time, you guys loved my behavior. You loved everything I did on Black Ink Crew. And actually Caesar encouraged her, the production, the producers, they encouraged her to act a fool. They encouraged her when Caesar had a problem with somebody. Who did he run and go get? He ran to go get Donna, and he used to go run and go get Sky. But now Sky's not there, and he loved the behavior. He enjoyed the behavior. He act like he didn't, but he enjoyed it all. He's just mad because Donna slept with his ex, baby. But in any event, I guess the old Black ink is out, and they're trying to, revamp their image, and Donna doesn't fit a part of the plan because she won't fold, or she won't apologize, or she won't bow down. But in any event, Tati is out here moving weight in the streets. How is Tati, a model citizen? How is Tati a model employee at Black Ink if she's out here getting caught with all types of stuff and going to her P.O. box? Okay? Like, come on.